This is Krista. She is deaf. Imagine if one day she could listen and speak. And imagine if the person who teaches her to do this is you.
I am Krista, and I am 10 years old, and I go to Brookside Elementary School. My favorite subjects are math and reading, and when I grow up, I want to be a teacher.
Early identification and revolutionary hearing technologies mean that children who are deaf can learn to listen and speak. They cannot do this without professionals who specialize in oral deaf education, without teachers and therapists who believe in the dream.
Hi, Christopher. Oh, hello.
Teachers and therapists of the oral deaf begin working with children as soon as they are identified. Christopher is just 3 months old.
Good morning to you.
I think the word that comes to my mind is really, it's about hope. Deaf education has changed so dramatically since I began in this field.
Hi, Christopher, how you doing?
Hi.
When I see a new family coming in, I know that the message that I can give to them is hope, and that makes what we do an incredible gift every day.
The journey from silence to speech and language
More.
begins by immersing a child in sounds and words.
Boat's going in the water. Boat.
Okay.
5 years after being diagnosed, Christopher can do what many medical specialists said would be impossible.
Amanda, Garrett, and Naveen decided that they wanted to make their own circus.
What do you want now?
To be a teacher or therapist of the oral deaf requires incredible dedication, patience, and love. It can take months before a child who is deaf can say a single word.
One of the most wonderful moments for me was when one of my students' mothers came into the door and told me that her son had just said the words mama. She'd been waiting forever to hear those words.
Mama, 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 mama.
So then the two of us are jumping up and down saying, yeah, you said mama, you said mama. And the look in his eyes, he understood language has power.
Mama.
Yay! Tucker!
5 years ago, Lila couldn't say any words. Now she won't stop talking.
Hi, my name's Lila. I'm 6 years old. These are my friends. These are I like to play. Madison, Lily, and Sophie.
5 years ago, she only could say O for open and noises like that. And then after that, it was a very long process.
A cup. Up, a cup.
What's he gonna do with that letter?
Her teachers truly worked with her and cared about her, and the last year and a half has been incredible. Her speech is so intelligible that people don't know she's deaf.
Can you name some sea animals?
Lila!
Dolphin.
Dolphin. Okay, there you go.
Lila is going to a mainstream school because her teachers and therapists have prepared her for language and for life.
I'm Andre, and I'm 8 years old, and I go to this school called Kennedy Elementary. At school, my favorite subjects are math and art.
When we go back to your classroom, Andre, I'm going to ask Miss Silva to test it.
Educators of the oral deaf can also play an important role in the life of a deaf child, like Andre, who is attending a mainstream school.
We want to ensure that this child is not going to get lost in the cracks and is not going to be overwhelmed by the amounts of noise and the big number of people he's going to encounter on a daily basis.
My job really is to act as a liaison, as a support person for not only the children, but for the family, for the teacher, for the school. I target things that I notice that may need work following up. I work with Lila when school is over on things that either Mrs. Walsh has brought to my attention that she'd like some reinforcement on, or just things that I think Lila, that I see that I'd like to work with Lila on.
When were you born?
1996.
1996.
Opening the doors to words and opening the world of silence to this student has been the most wonderful experiences. Well, you are right. Coming from moms that say, I'd never thought my child was going to say, I love you, Mom. And those experiences have been the most gratifying I could ever explain fully in words.
I love that music. I love that music.
You know, Helen Keller said, my blindness cuts me off from things, my deafness cut me off from people. Well, what teachers of deaf children do is restore that access to deaf children, restore their access to people, their family, their friends, the whole community. And that's the kind of satisfaction I think everybody should experience at least once, and I've been lucky to experience it lots of times.
All done.
All done. Good job. All done. All done.
He's really making nice progress.
The rewards are so amazing. They impact your life. You go home thinking, wow, I made a little difference. I love what I do. I love coming to work. I love what I do, and how many people can say that?
Reindeer.
Yeah. I pledge allegiance to the flag.
From silence to spoken language.
It went so fast.
This is what you can do.
I'm going to be 10 and 4th grade.
Be a teacher of the oral deaf. Be a speech therapist. A mainstream support teacher. An audiologist. An early interventionist. And help give a deaf child the world. There are hundreds of opportunities for educators of the oral deaf nationwide. For more information about how you can make a difference every day, visit these sites.